Karen Benardello. I'm from Factual. Thank you all for taking the time to speak with me.
Thank you
Hi,
for being
Karen.
here.
Okay, so I wanted to get started asking you all about becoming attached to Store in the show. What really interested you all in your characters and the overall project?
I really loved the material, first and foremost. I thought it was beautifully written, and I was given a Bible, so I had a really much longer sense of a much denser idea of what the story was going to be about, which was really exciting because I never get that. That's just
True.
really rare. And I loved how the character fit into it and the opportunity to work with the quality of people that have made Bosch so successful, and particularly with Maggie, who I knew was going to be playing Ballard, and I couldn't think of anybody else to play the part when I read it. It was like, well, that's perfect. Thank God they got her. I don't know where they're going to go. They don't get her. So I was really excited about that. Yeah.
Mhm.
I had read, 7 scripts, top to bottom, and I was really surprised at how much I liked it. I really, I mean, it sounds silly, but you get a lot of things and you read a lot of things, and it really doesn't amount to much a lot of the time. And so I did not go into this thinking I was going to like it. I did not go into it thinking it was going to be a page turner. And I didn't think that I was going to like the characters as much as I did, everyone in it. And it was such an enjoyable read. And I thought, I mean, we've got to start here, right? If we have this, at least we have a shot at making something
Yeah.
enjoyable to watch.
Absolutely. That's real.
Yeah.
I think I fell in love with the character breakdown, and then when I was able to like get the sides and really get to know everybody that I was going to be working with, I just think it's written so well. And I think it's like what John has been saying this whole time. Like everybody has a very distinct voice, and I think everybody's going to find a character that they're going to fall in love with. So it's really good.
I was also able to speak with Michael Connelly earlier about the series and his books that the show is based on. How much knowledge did you all have of the books, and did you read them at all before filming? How did the books really help you all in getting to know your characters as well?
I think the books allowed me to just understand the world a lot better. I think we're using these books and like this long list of work that he's created to create this new and exciting show. And just being able to see how Michael Connelly's mind works and then interpret that for the show, it was such a beautiful collaboration on the writer's part and Michael Connelly's part. And I just think the books just serve us this beautiful base to go off of. And I can't wait for fans to see and watch this, adaptation.
Yeah, source material is very strong, obviously. And there are moments, I mean, in many of the books that stuck with me for a long time. And just image-wise, I had this image in my head of the world that he created. And when we were on set and achieving that, in certain moments it was very, I mean, I was overcome because, you always want something, you picture something, you hope for it. But achieving it's a long road. It's very hard. It doesn't always happen. And so seeing that materialize was huge.
It was great to spend time in a novel setting where you can take the time to be inside somebody's head for a lot of material, and it really felt great to get a sense of how the Renée Ballard on the page thinks and how other characters respond to the way in which she thinks and behaves. And that was really helpful to the creation of the world.
With the show also being a spin-off of the Bosch series as well, how did that original show maybe also help influence the series overall as well?
Yeah, it definitely does. And I think we take that, that show was started 10 years ago. And so we're sort of taking it into, I mean, we're doing a fresh take, but we're also, we want to elevate the world too. We're moving into another decade. So we really want it to see and read and feel very different from Bosch.
And with the locations as well, how did that help build the world and the story? Were you on real locations, or how does that help with this type of story overall as well?
Well, it's so great. In the course of these episodes, we hit the mountains, we go to the beach, we go to down into Inglewood, we go up into the valley, we spend time on the west side, we go to Hancock Park. The world of Los Angeles, it's such a huge palette, and it never stops giving a sense of texture and atmosphere to the material.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you all again for taking the time to speak with me. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Take care.
Thank you again. Thanks.